What you see is what you get up on the morning show. I got a whole lot of bars, but before I go, chop real smooth, she the boss. No, baby. Hold up, I'm about to go to Jellolady. They your host, 12 to 2. If you need a getaway, come and see this view. Got a whole lot of jungle feeling like you want to snap out. Put your feet up and watch a midday madhouse.
For us to change ourselves, just make better music. Games change, but we refuse to dumb it down. We make better music. I always knew the time would come back around to make better music. Better music. And I refuse to imitate all of these clowns. We make better music. Okay, this record is a message to you rappers who have been trained to be an MC with an insane pen game. I know it hurts, but lyrically the game been changed. If you lyrical nowadays, there's a slim lane. But don't complain, niggas. I know it's been a minute. I know you hate these niggas swag, but they winning with it. I know that DJ got your record and he didn't spin it. But you ain't gotta dumb it down and go invent a gimmick. Congratulate these dudes, they at the top of the charts. They rich for making hits that didn't take a lot of thought. They good records, but lyrically they just not as sharp. And respect the DJ, y'all, it's not their fault. All this blaming and complaining, yeah, I fed it to them.
Hello.
How y'all doing?
Yes.
It's Monday.
It's Monday.
And it's the Midday Madhouse.
Yes.
We are here.
We are here. Welcome.
Welcome.
So, you know how it goes.
Yep, it's Monday.
It's Monday. We have some old Slurpees.
Yes.
We went to Checkers.
Yep, we did.
And we mixed them.
Mm-hmm.
So what you have? Mango and...
I had mango, and you had watermelon, and we ended up with water mango. Yeah, that part.
That's how it happened.
Yeah, that's how it happened.
But then they got a little fancy with Jellolady.
Yeah, because I got my little fruit.
Yeah, she got fruit on it and everything.
Yeah, I got fancy and fake out at the same time.
Right.
Because I thought I was getting a mango smoothie with mango on top. I got what I believe is an orange smoothie with mango on top.
And they don't even have orange.
Right.
So
Orange
Checkers, get it together.
Yes.
Orange was not even on the menu.
Or something, because that don't taste like mango.
No, not at all. But the mango pieces taste like mango.
Right.
Well, you can't,
You can't win them all.
Yeah. I told you guys we don't drink.
Every day.
Every day. No. Sometimes we have...
just regular juice.
Purees.
Yeah, purees.
Because that's exactly what that is. Some bootleg puree.
Yes. So I got an announcement to make real fast since, it's early and we got guests coming. So I want to get this out the way. So the Jellolady has new products.
Yes.
It's a new product alert. If you have not seen my page, if you have not seen the Madhouse page on Instagram, I did post it everywhere. There are gummies available, hot Cheetos. I have cheese balls. And tonight there'll be more because I'm back in the kitchen.
She's in the kitchen.
The lab is open and I'm going to be in it.
The lab.
The lab.
Because that's exactly what she be doing. Look at me trying to tell me. I ain't feel like zipping my shoe.
Look, it's been a day. I had to zip them, mine is long, so I had to zip them.
Right.
Because if I'd have been walking, they'd been flopping in the wind, and I didn't want that.
Oh, God.
But so I do have new products, and the store is open today. It will be open after the show. If you're down in the Camden area and you need something before I get off the air, you're welcome to come to 1656 Kane Avenue to see the Jellolady. I will be here. Yeah. And then after the show, DM me. Instagram, Twitter, Twitch.
She travels.
Look, everywhere. And I don't leave home without it. The store is always open. If I'm outside, the store is outside.
If I'm outside, the store is outside. And that's how it is.
Yes.
That's how it is.
So that's just on to throw that out there to the
Good afternoon, TT Lucy. Good afternoon. Hello, Tootie.
Hey, everybody.
Everybody make sure you tell a friend to tune in to the Midday Madhouse.
And enjoy with us. We have a special guest today.
Yeah, so we're just going to wait until he gets here because you guys... we deal with all platforms of all different type of people. We had a great, We had a great week last week.
Yes, last week was a great week.
We have a great week every week,
Yes.
even though some of the shenanigans happen throughout the week.
But you know,
Mondays, our Monday wasn't bad this Monday.
No, this Monday
today was it flowed.
It was real peaceful.
It was just, it was flowing. It's still peaceful.
It is. Look, everything rolled nicely together. You know, I woke up good. I got to get some work done before, because you know that's my thing. If I can get up in the morning, and get some work done
she was in the laboratory.
Yeah, I was in the lab this morning putting some things together. And I will be putting some more things together because you know, the weather's about to be hot.
Yeah,
so you know, the ice cream.
I don't know about y'all, but this weather is confusing the crap out of me.
I'm confused because
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it was very beautiful. Saturday it was nice, but the weather went down.
Yeah, Sunday was a whole different.
Saturday. Saturday night, it was cold outside.
It was cold on Saturday, and Sunday wasn't really much better.
Yes. It was so cold. And then last night, it was like, it wasn't cold, but it was breezy.
Breezy ain't the word. Windy is the word, because I was outside last night.
Oh, I wasn't outside.
We went out to dinner last night. Shout out to Babe. We went out to dinner, and I'm just going to tell you, I was freezing. With 2 jackets on, I was still cold. Okay? Freezing.
Let's ask the Jellolady what she had on. Because I don't need my brother saying, pew, pew. So what did you have on to freeze?
I had on jeans.
Okay.
And I had a tank top on.
What kind of jeans? Holy jeans?
No, actually.
You just had jeans?
Just regular dark wash jeans on. And I had my burgundy tank top and my burgundy and gray hoodie jacket. And then I had on my
she was dressed.
I was dressed. It was cold.
Okay.
It was cold outside. No, we weren't pew.
We wasn't pew.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
Okay.
No, we're not doing any of that.
Yeah, so that was good. Where'd y'all eat at?
We went to the diner. We ended up at Pandora.
Oh, okay.
And it wasn't bad.
Pandora is good.
Yeah,
they have okay food.
Yeah, they have pretty decent food. I was impressed. But I can say that the shenanigans and tomfoolery, you know, are never too far behind. And I'm because I'm messy, and I just be saying stuff.
It's okay. It's okay to be messy.
I'm loud. And I'm just going to say this. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are out here doing dirt, you should not do dirt where the friends of your significant other can see you. Just going to throw that out there. Just, you know, to give you.
You must have seen some stuff this weekend.
Yeah, girl, I done seen a lot of dirt all week last week. Last week was a dirty week.
Oh, Lord, you know, y'all better be careful fooling around with the Jellolady out here.
You never know where I'm going to be at, and you never know where I'll pop up. And
and she always got a different car, so it's not like you be looking for the Jellolady van.
Yeah, and I'll be in something else.
She'll be in something else, and you just don't know that she see you. But
you don't see me. But I see y'all.
That's the way life bounces.
So what's done in the dark always comes to the light. So I suggest
shout out to Robbie.
Yeah, shout out to Robbie.
Yeah, so Friday was his birthday.
Yes.
Robbie Pardo's birthday. So we had a good time.
Yes, we did.
I want to say thank you, Robbie, because he did a video.
Yeah.
And it really felt good to
I saw the video.
Because he really didn't want a cake. He didn't want to celebrate.
He didn't want to celebrate at all.
At all. He didn't want to do it. But then he calls me. Let me tell you what this brown person did. So Saturday morning, Robbie calls my phone. I had to ask him, are you yelling at me? Okay. So he calls my phone and says, hey, Shar. Good morning to you too. Where's my cake? Where's your cake? I said, oh, I guess you don't remember. Now, when we were shutting down Friday, I grabbed his cake. You know, we never took it out the box. Right, remember, you and I opened the box. Never, we didn't even light the candles.
Yeah, nothing.
So I put the candles, wiped the candles off, put them back in the thing, closed it, picked the box up, and was going to help Robbie walk it to the car. Robbie snatched the cake from me and said, I'm a man first. No matter how many years we've been friends, you're my sister. I'm not going to just let you walk out of here with my cake. What that look like? That's not manly for me to have you carrying my cake and I'm just tapping behind you. So I'm like, all right, well, maybe you're right. So he snatches the cake. This man gets all the way home because we all had a good time.
Yeah, we all did.
He didn't remember. I said, if you don't go to your car, Robbie. Then he calls me back and say, yo, my bad, sis. It's in the back seat. But you called me in the AM. He was looking for that cake.
Yeah, look, because that cake looked so pretty.
Because he only eats vanilla on vanilla. Mm-hmm. He don't like all that messy chocolate. Mm-hmm. He's never been that guy. No. He don't like the strawberry shortcakes and all that. Robbie just wants, even if you can make him a yellow cake with yellow icing, that's it.
That's it.
So that's what was. Shout out to J&B Bakery.
Yeah, shout out to them. That was a beautiful cake.
Yeah, they did a good job.
They did.
They did a really good job. But shout out to you, Robbie. Happy birthday. We're glad that you was able to enjoy your birthday.
Yes. Despite you not wanting to do anything, we're glad you enjoyed
it. It didn't stop the intake.
Yeah, no.
Of sodas.
Right.
You know, we had a good sodas. Yeah, and then everybody went to all these different after parties.
Yeah, everybody went somewhere.
Everybody, not me.
Not me neither.
I went home. No, remember we both said, me, you, and Rob, we both said, oh, all right, so what's everybody doing after this? And we was getting in our cars together because we was the last ones
to leave, as we always are.
Right. So I'm like, where y'all going? They like, oh, we not going straight home. Okay, well, y'all going somewhere? We don't know yet.
Yeah.
I think everybody was so tired.
I think everybody was supposed to go to 45th because that's what Dino
said. Yeah, 45th, and then the strip club. That was another option. To Risque.
Yeah.
And then the other option was Dad's. But see, shout out to Dad's, but I just don't like going to Dad's like that because it just be too many people.
Right.
It's too many. It's too much. People think and keep playing around thinking this virus is over, and it's just not. And you're just being too freely and friendly.
Outside, yeah.
See, that's when I become
a little paranoid.
No, I become the Jellolady.
Yeah, she don't do people when it comes to the virus.
No, I'm not playing with you. This ain't what we doing. And then I don't know you people. You know, like if it was an average day, I probably, and the virus didn't exist or something.
Would probably be on.
I would have probably pulled up.
Right.
But because this,
no.
I seen a video. My brother Fabian put a video up because he was there.
Oh, well, there you go. I didn't see the video.
It was a million. Dad's is always jam packed.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm not interested.
So Jeff says 45th this Friday.
Yes, 45th Street pub this Friday. DJ Parquet.
Oh, the box is coming.
No, he's DJ.
Oh, he's DJ. Oh,
yes.
Okay.
So DJ Parquet will be in the building at the 45th. Yes.
We'll have to pull up on you.
So I told him we would. I got a new man.
Oh.
I have a husband. Okay.
Yes.
I do have a husband.
Yeah, I seen you with the new man over the weekend.
Yeah, I got a new man. He has a very bad crush on me, and I was crushing on him too. Yeah. So shout out to my new boo. Mr. 609. The puppet.
Yes. Yes, right. Because we don't want nobody to get no ass.
Right. He's a puppet. He's a fly puppet.
Yes,
he is 215 Peanut Live's cousin.
Okay, yeah.
So he's the cousin of Peanut Live, but he is DJ Parquet and Petey's teammates.
Right.
So they have Gus, and then they have another guy. He's a puppet, and he looks like Jesus.
Okay.
But he has tattoos on his face, and
is that a Jesus? Okay.
Yeah. So they took him out of the Jesus character,
okay,
and made him somebody else. So he's like, I don't know, I forgot what was they. They are stupid. Them two are stupid. So they had him talking like he was some Arabic or something. Like you don't know, like I don't know how they do it. But my boo was sitting next to me, so you can look on the box.
Yeah.
We decided to go on the box at the last minute. It was like, all right, let's go. Pulled up to the box, and it was dope. We had a good time. I did
good
the show with Phoebe.
Evelyn Rich on YouTube.
Hello, Miss Evelyn Rich.
Yes.
Yeah, so I need. So all you got to do is look up DJ Parquet, the black box. And I did a show with Petey, which Petey, I don't never call him Petey. His name is Jeffrey. His name is Jeff. It's my cousin. But we did a show together. So that was really fun.
Yeah.
And then my boo bought me, he made sure I drank out of a glass, not the bottle.
Right.
Which I don't do that anyway.
Right.
But
it was nice that he thought of you.
Yes, my 609, Mr. 609.
That's really nice.
So I'm trying to get him here.
Okay.
To come visit the Midday Madhouse so he can talk to us.
Absolutely.
Because, hey.
Yeah, you might as well come on in the building.
Yeah, because I mean, when I tell you I was crushing hard on him. Mm-hmm. I was crushing. That was my boo. He was treating me right.
Okay.
He was just like so delicate to my feelings.
Oh, that's always a plus.
Yes. And he didn't do much. He just was like, he was whispering in my ear a couple of times. So you'll see me on the show where he's in my ear, and he said he didn't want to take my spotlight, so that's why he stayed quiet. Mm-hmm. He didn't want he didn't want to do all that.
Okay.
But he said he wants to meet the Jellolady.
Oh, okay.
And he wants to come on the Midday Madhouse.
Well, come on, baby. Look,
he
he
got a buddy.
Look, we were more than welcome.
They come as a tag team, so I mean, hey, we can both have new boos,
right?
Hey, the puppeteers and Cha-Cha and the Jellolady,
right? We can do that.
And they're handsome and they dress fly,
right?
I mean, my boo had one polo.
Yeah, I seen him in his polo on. He was looking real fly. Mm-hmm.
What? But we had a really good time. Watching and being part of DJ Parquet and with Petey, watching this project that is going on in the Black Box is something amazing. It's dope. Like, it's one thing to be behind the scenes and watch, somebody's live and things like that.
Right.
But it's a whole nother story when you're a part of it and you can see it. Like, Parquet does some crazy stuff. Like, if you watch the show, guys, I'm telling you, he had stupid trucks rolling across a Petey head. He brought up the little boy, the little African little ugly little boy. Mm-hmm. That he made that Petey's he made that his avatar. Ah. And then he had like all these different things. I like that little boy. I forgot his name. The young man that passed away. The little boy. Where he'd be like, "Where we eating at?"
Yeah.
Because I am such a fat girl.
Right. That's our favorite line. Where we eating at?
Where we eating at? But we had talked about him a little bit. But being a part, I can't wait for us to step in the Black Box.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. DJ Parquet, you are doing something that nobody has done ever life before. So I need you to keep up your good work, keep your faith, and push.
Yeah.
Push. And you're good at what you do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so he has a lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot.
So everybody make sure you pull up on Friday.
Yeah, Friday at the 46th
DJ Parquet said, pull up on me.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I might just go ahead and grab his mic
too.
No, not that. The mic.
Yeah, the one that you speak on, not the other one.
Well, you speak on both, but I'm just saying, just the mic. I might go ahead and step in and host a little bit. Have him hear my voice. That's what we talk about the mic, because you people sometimes can go left with this, and then be making emojis and all that stuff. No. Like,
no, we're not rocking those mics.
Not never. Mm-hmm. No, not over here. No. But. What else did we do Friday? That was about it. Yeah, and then Saturday I went on to the Black Box. Mm-hmm. Went to church yesterday, which was a very good sermon. So shout out to Pastor Craig and the First Lady.
And I do apologize for my missing church service this Sunday. I was in the lab and I lost track of time because I was just doing the most.
Right.
Because when I'm in the lab and they start to fall into place, I don't never want to stop. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you.
But when you in your zone, you in your zone.
And that's where I'm at. Like, right now, I got the next couple of weeks that really just product myself out.
Right.
So that's what I'm doing. I got a lot of new things coming. I got some layers coming. There's some new Doritos coming out. I got a lot of stuff that I'm working on. So if all goes well, I will be doing a pop-up edible party this weekend. So stay tuned for the details. I will be making the announcement sometime this week if everything goes according to plan. There could be an announcement coming, and you guys could all be invited to pull up on me.
Pull up on me.
You know, come check me out, see what I got going on new. And
what?
I'm also looking for 5 people that can come to the Madhouse, and I'm gonna do a tasting.
Lord.
I'm gonna be up in here. I'm gonna come up in here.
I'm just gonna coach.
Look, I'm gonna cook some things.
Listen, I only have a Zoom, okay? So please eat responsibly.
Yes,
because I'm not taking no. I don't have no room to take nobody home.
But I'm gonna do a little taste, just something real small. So we're not coming in here having no meal, but I will come in here, stuff some things up, and put a little tasting together for some time. If not this week, it'll definitely be next week.
And this is something that you'll be doing.
I'm gonna try
for taste testing.
Yeah, taste testing. I kind of want to see what new products I'm gonna put out. If I'm gonna really dive into food full force, because right now I'm only doing snacks and sweets and stuff like that, ice cream, Jello shots, cookies.
I mean, technically, you got to think when you eat. Everybody, not everybody, but wait, I got to sneeze.
God bless you.
I don't know where that came from. Sorry. But sometimes it's good. After you finish a meal, you want like a little. You want a little snacky snack, And you know what I was thinking about, because I was gonna call you, but I went to church yesterday, and then after I left church, I was cooking dinner. Family came over. Shout out to my family. Shout out to Anita, because we put those meals together quick.
What's going on, Alan?
But I thought about your not the Rice Krispies. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I thought about the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and you know what I thought about?
What?
I said, dang, I was going through a munchie. I had the munchies. I said, dang, I can use my BFF's her Cinnamon Toast Crunch with a side of vanilla bean ice cream with a drizzle of your syrup. I had to go to sleep. I said, this is fat girl. And when I tell you, if you would have came over and gave it to me, I wouldn't have been able to eat it anyway, because that's how full I was.
Right.
I don't know what it was, but my mind started going, and I started putting
stuff together.
Putting your snacks together.
Right.
Like, oh, well, what would that be? What would that taste like with ice cream? But I didn't want to drizzle the syrup on my ice cream like that.
Right.
I wanted to you know how you have mashed potatoes and you take the spoon and push it in? Well, I wanted to make a straw. Make a little hole in the ice cream and pour it and just
let it
and stiff it in there where to go. So when I cut it, it's like that brownie.
Yeah, it's like the lava
obsession.
Cake. It's like the lava cake when you cut it and it just out.
I just wanted to squeeze it inside my ice cream and go.
Yeah. Wow.
But that is like a double, triple, you're in trouble. You're not waking up Monday.
Yeah. Well, the ice creams are coming back.
See, I don't want your ice cream. I want it just to make my own. I don't want the ice cream. I can't. No.
Well,
no.
I do the alcohol infusion ice cream.
I know.
I can make some Grandma Gay ice cream. I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I do alcohol infusions as well. So you can have your alcohol with your cupcakes and your ice cream. And
yeah. Stop it. What's going on? Hey, you. Hey, King. Yes, listen.
So
this fat girl is terrible. She said, "Fat girl, get out, get out of here."
I'm getting ready to hit. I'm going back in the lab today, and I will be making some ice cream.
Yeah, and let me tell you, when I tell you, you're always on my mind, okay? Because you are my everything. My left can't move without my right without you. I was so greedy last night. I started thinking about what is the ice cream?
You talking about
No, with the peanuts.
The Moose Tracks.
No.
Rocky Road.
What is the peanuts that I like?
Walnuts. The praline walnuts.
What is the ice cream that the walnuts?
The butter pecan ice cream.
Girl, I thought about the syrup
on the butter pecan
with the graham and yay inside of the butter pecan, because I'm like, butter pecan has like a funny taste to it. And you know, sometimes they have like where it has the vodka or whatever people sometimes have inside. I'm like, yo, butter pecan ice cream with some graham and yay with a little sprinkle of some of her syrup.
Right.
I'm telling you, I was on Fat Girl Go. Yeah, it was no stop sign.
Look, I see there was no stopping it.
No, and you want me to tell you what time this was? It was like 2:00. Now, Blaze done went to sleep. Husband knocked out.
You just sitting there up thinking about Fat Girl stuff.
I was full. I knew I was full. I knew I couldn't intake this stuff.
But you just couldn't stop.
So I went downstairs. Shout out to Anita. Yeah. She made some peach cobbler infused. So what did Cha-Cha do?
Went downstairs and had some peach cobbler.
I couldn't even eat the peach. I had one spoon. This some fat girl stuff. Let me tell you, I have a problem. I took 2 spoons. I dug in my peach cobbler and got a whole, and I took one of the big fat spoons. Yeah. Dug in the peach cobbler, right? Went in the kitchen, went in the freezer, and took a scoop of vanilla cream ice cream. Mm-hmm. My fat ass. Mm-hmm. With these 2 big plastic spoons, and I'm like, yeah. And it gave me enough. Yeah. It fed the fat girl in me.
Right. Just
enough.
So you can go to sleep.
I had to watch. No, now I was just like up. Yeah. Because now I'm infused.
Yeah, you're infused.
So now I'm like this. And he like, and I'm like, all right, YouTube, TV. Couldn't find nothing on TV. The only way I fell asleep, by the time I looked at the clock, it was 3:42. I didn't know what to do. Right. Because now I'm like there, but I'm not there. I'm sleepy, but it's not as sleepy. It's like that doze that you get.
Like I'm just dozing.
It was just ignorant. The fat girl was in me for no reason. Like she had no business being there like that. Right. Like if I would have called you, ladies and gentlemen, listen. If I would have called the Jellolady at 1:45 in the morning, she would have thought something was wrong.
Absolutely.
She would have jumped up.
Sure would have.
And would have been at my house. And then, don't, listen. Having somebody that you grew up with is like, we get frustrated sometimes. Don't think that we don't get frustrated with each other sometimes. Right. But we know how to talk to each other. Right. Even if we frustrated and don't agree, it's like, all right, Tosh. All right, Shar. Right. Like, but we still go back to our same note. Right. If she would have came to my house, that would have been a bad cuss out.
Yeah. Listen.
She, in her face, it would have just been like, girl, you called me over here at 2:00, because she's not going to say 1:45.
No, it's 2:00.
You called me at 2:00 in the morning for some damn cinnamons? Like this what you did for a snack at 2:00? Girl, she would have came to the door, cussed me out, closed the door, and said, girl, go to bed. Mm-hmm. She would have said, if you don't take your ass to bed, right, being up.
No, we got to be at work in the morning.
Right, but
better go to sleep.
Listen, it was a different feeling. Yeah. It's just terrible. Like I was freaking in my mind. And you know what? That's probably why I was like that, because certain things that she doing, like you ever have a connection with somebody? Let's talk about connections.
Well, wait, because
when you have a connection with somebody, right?
Oh, I have to.
There's things that you undermine, or things that wonder why you're doing certain things and don't realize
that the person you got a connection with.
They're doing it.
Because listen.
Because you
I would tell you what's wrong.
Her ignorant ass,
right.
hands, and brain,
right,
legs. You know, you remember that song, Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes? That's what she was in the kitchen doing. So while she's head, shoulders, knees, and toes at the kitchen, I'm sitting there. This fat girl in me was going off. My bell started ringing at like about 8 o'clock at night. At 8 o'clock at night, the fat girl started going. And I'm like, oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. The whole time, the connection is she's in the kitchen.
Yeah.
She's in the kitchen cooking. I didn't even know that until this morning. I said, you know what? I got something for her tell when we start this show. Because she knew what she was doing. She knew that connection. That food and all that stuff that she was doing in that kitchen, it was coming to me in the spirit.
Right.
And I was hungry.
And you know what's even worse? At 2 o'clock in the morning, I wasn't in the kitchen, but my brain was in the kitchen still. It was. Because I was literally thinking about things to put together and things that I need to store. So yeah, shout out to us for being
okay. What's up, so Mr. Silverback Gorilla? Okay, yes. Good day, Queens. Don't forget about the All Natural Corner, 601 Berkeley Street, Camden, New Jersey, 12 to 6. Charlotte, first of all.
Okay.
Cha-Cha.
Okay.
And the Jellolady hosting, and also, Miss Star is gonna be there.
She will be.
She will be performing. Okay. And I seen that you released her
motivational mix album is on all platforms.
Yes,
now. I've seen that.
But I seen Silverback had put something up, and he was talking about her new album the other day, and I seen Miss Star make a comment like, I can't wait. Whatever this new song is, she was like, I can't wait to perform my new song.
No, I can't wait either.
Listen, I enjoy, it's something about her voice.
Yes.
Her and that goes with a connection too. When we're talking about connections, you can have connections with a lot of different things. Mm-hmm. You can have connection to music. Everybody is not going to like everything, but you ever just like being in the car with Jellolady? She plays a lot of songs that I wouldn't go on my playlist and just pick this person. But then out of the blue, I'm like, well, who the hell is that?
Look, because you're in the car jamming to the song.
Right. But that's how it goes. Like, you have a connection to certain things and you just don't know who they are. That woman's voice is and because she was just here at the kennel at the event on Friday. She's, as long as I've known her, she's been very humble. And I know, ladies and gentlemen, I always say people are humble. Certain people are humble. But when I tell you, when I say they humble, they're humble.
Right.
Because I know a lot of ratchet.
But always.
Always. She's always a doll baby. Mm-hmm. But she has a lot of talent in her. Yes. And I like the way she performs because she's not like ratchet. Right. You know, she's not like one of them girls. She's just like the same old two-step, you know, and she going.
Right.
Shout out to Miss Star.
Yeah, shout out to her.
Shout out to the All Natural Corner. Yes, we will be in the building.
April the 16th, I believe that is the date.
Yes.
So, yes, we'll be there.
Yes, and we have no problem being there. No. And that's where we're going to go live. We're going to go live at the All Natural Corner.
Yes, from 12 to 6.
What? We're going to have a good time. And you guys need to make sure that you
show up,
come out and support. Yes.
Absolutely.
Because that's important. I'm trying to, Mr. Silverback, you need to send us everything. You can send it to my email, charliedean72@gmail, please, so we can listen to this new song that she has out. What?
I believe it's in our inbox it's in our DM on Instagram.
It is?
Yeah, believers.
Yeah, so I mean that's why I'm saying when you talk about connections and good people and good just good
Energy.
juju.
Yes, the good energy is always the bomb.
But let me tell you what was funny.
Mm.
There was an energy. I had to go somewhere. I was in a store. The person knows what I'm talking about. I was in a store, and it was a couple there, right? So this couple was there. I never met them. You know how I am. I'm very friendly.
Yes, Miss Mayor.
So the lady called herself mixing some oils, right? For her man. Like she was trying, you know how we are. So she's like trying to give him a different smell. You know, she's trying to create. Mm-hmm. So she mixes this stuff and she makes him smell it. He said, I ain't wearing that. Right? So she comes over to me. She was like, I need a woman. Smell this, right? So I smell it. Now, it does have a good smell. It did, the way she mixed it, it was a good smell. But the problem is that that type of smell
wasn't a manly smell.
No, it was a get you smacked smell.
Oh.
Soon as I smelled it, you ever smell something and be like, and you look at your mate like, that is a smell that if he came home,
yeah,
you're asking him, where was he?
That's not what you want to do.
I said, that ain't.
That's not what you put on.
I said, that ain't. I said, I don't like that smell. I wouldn't put my man on no smell. I wouldn't want him to smell like that. Mm-mm. But the owner of the store, she gave him a whiff. And he said, I wouldn't wear that either. And that's just off of that.
Right.
So then we got to the guy was talking about sage.
Yeah.
So I never heard anybody say this. Now y'all know, for me, I say the only thing that I don't like about sage is I know it takes away all the bad juju. But
you didn't know it was a sanitizer?
Yeah, it's a sanitizer, but I don't like my house smelling like burnt trees. Y'all know, I say it all the time. I don't like that.
She don't like the smell. No.
I don't like it. But if you want to take the sage and haul through my house, cool. Go from the back door, run to the front.
And open all the windows on your way.
You ain't even got, yeah, you did. And then, I got some, I got the, the pallets, the game pallets that you burn. Mm-hmm. Then my house smell like game. I like that smell, but I don't like that smell. So let me tell y'all, I never heard anybody speak like this. This lady, so the man says he was going to go get, he said, yeah, he was asking the owner, like, does he have sage? So he said, yeah. And he wanted the sage bowl that you put it in. So he wanted the sage and he wanted the bowl. This woman went bonkers in the store over sage. She said it was the devil. Yes, I tell you, she said that is witchcraft. I never heard nobody say this.
I mean, I've heard it, but my thing is,
but I never heard nobody say it because when I think about sage,
the people that don't use it for that.
No. Purpose. Just before I even seen you using it, I never paid attention to it in stores. I always seen it on TV. Right. Like Buddhas, things like that, and where they hit that bowl, and then it's just I've seen people meditate on it. Mm-hmm. I never heard of nobody saying that it was voodoo. Well, now I do remember seeing like movies where it's like the witch, chicken feet and shit like that. But
so I've heard it on numerous occasions. People have said it like, "Oh, I won't allow that in my house because that's bringing in the devil." But it's really not. It's all about your intent. Your intentions is what gives it whatever power that you feel as though it has.
Right.
My intention when I'm burning my sage, listen, I don't want your bad energy, and because of the line of work that I'm in,
right,
I need to keep my air sanitized. I can't always have everything smelling like work. It can't always smell like that. When I got people coming in my house, I don't want them to always know I'm working. Like, if I'm at my mom's house and I'm working, she got company coming over. Not everybody needs to know I'm in there working. So I use it to keep the air clean.
Okay.
Because I have a girl. Shout out to Melanated Alchemy. I love her. She's based out of Pittsburgh.
Why can't they make like
I got a girlfriend who makes
apple sage.
well,
like
I have a girlfriend who makes candles, and she puts my sage in my candles, so that way I still get the sanitizing effect, but it has like
but you still burning the tree, but it's not smelling like
it don't
a tree.
smell like that. Like these candles are amazing.
What is sage? Like, what is it? It looks like tree branches.
Okay, so sage is not. It's an herb. It's what it is.
You can cook with this stuff.
Yes, like if
never knew that.
You've never seen it? Like if you go to the store, you can buy sage in a powder form for your use it for chicken.
No, I don't.
You use it for chicken. You can cook with it. Like
I'm gonna go to the store today. Just
but look, if you look at if you go buy like poultry seasoning, it's always in there. It's always an ingredient in poultry seasoning.
Really, I never knew that. That's why I was
like sage is not just for burning. Like you can literally. They crush it into a powder and you can cook with it. Like you could make tea with it. It's for different like it's an herb. It's really all it is. And it's green. And when they dry
Natural Corner never
an herb.
Well, I never even asked questions,
like,
so I can't say.
Literally only an herb, and all you really have to do is like you can either dry it out and burn it, or you can use it as a fresh leaf and cook with it.
Never knew that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but this is my thing. Is my food gonna taste like it? Like it's charcoal? Like it just came off the grill?
No, it don't. No.
You know me.
Yeah, no.
Look, you looking at me like, why would you say that? You know, certain things you just be like, you know what? You're not supposed to say that.
As a matter of fact, when we go home today, I have some.
What does that mean?
Like I have some like sage that you cook with in the house. So
what does it smell like?
It doesn't really have a smell. And that's why I'm gonna let you smell it, because it literally doesn't have a smell.
Mm-hmm.
But when you put it on your chicken, it gives it good flavor.
Sage.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it looks like a tree branch when you cook, when you burning it.
Well,
it smells like tree
because it's the dried version of the plant.
Yeah, but it smells like
It smells like
burning a tree. It feels like I got a fireplace in my house, and I live in Willowboro. I don't have a fireplace.
Okay, well, I live in Willowboro, and I have a fireplace, and it doesn't.
You live in Country Club. Okay, and you over there. Now there are certain places around, but my house was not built with a fireplace. I done been in houses that's built just like mine, and they have the fireplaces, but I don't have one. But more reason for my house not to be smelling like I got a fire station in there.
Oh, I can't take it.
But I did not know you like this. It has all of these different things that you see. You learn something every day. Look at that. Well, I did not know that you could cook with sage. Yeah. I did not know that. I thought, to me, y'all know I'm a little different.
Hold on to y'all seats, yo, because y'all know where she wants to go with this. Y'all might want to hold on.
I know Silverback right now is like,
he's probably dying. That's probably why he ain't making no more comments. Because he's just probably shaking his head like, oh my God.
He was like, Waisha, because that's what he calls me. Mm-hmm. Waisha. And I'll tell y'all a story about that name, Waisha. But he calls me Waisha. Now, I thought that we look at it, one part of me, when I first seen it, it reminded me of a bunch of, remember beaties?
Okay. Look.
Remember beaties, and the beaties was like, you could get them like in a pack, and it was like short. And it looks like it has that string around it. I thought that it was like a bunch of tree branches that look, because beaties look like tree branches to me. Like just a whole bunch of beaties together, and then some yarn wrapped around it, whatever that stuff is to keep it. The yarn. It's just string.
Yeah, just wrapped around.
Okay, I really thought that it was like tree branches, like cotton. Like somebody picking cotton. I thought it was just where they just take it and you know how you go and see trees, like certain trees are white. They have sap. So I thought it was a certain tree because I never bothered to look it up. And this is where it comes into, ladies and gentlemen, and I can say it honestly about myself, it's a lack of education. Sometimes we all fall short of lack of education. And I did not, and I'm good at looking stuff up and trying to educate myself on it.
All right.
What?
I'm just going to give you the actual definition.
Okay, give me the definition.
So sage is an aromatic plant with grayish-green leaves that is used as a culinary herb.
Do you have a picture of it too?
Native to Southern Europe and the Mediterranean.
Okay. Wow.
I'm not going into all that because I can't read those words. Use the names of aromatic plants of the mint family that resemble sage, like wood sage. Now, there's a lot of different types of sage. There's not just one. So, also white sage. There are either of the two bushy North American plants with silvery gray leaves.
So is this like a pretty? Let me see what it look like. Is it something that you can that you can have in your house? Like, you know how they have the Chinese plants where it's like the money trees and all that. Like I like them because of what they look like. So if a sage tree is pretty, I'm putting it in my house.
Okay.
I just don't want my house to smell like wood. Like, that's just all my problem is.
Okay, well, first of all.
Okay, let's get to finishing up the education because I have a lack of education.
Let's finish up the education here. So it's an aromatic plant that is burned by some North American Indians for its cleansing properties and as an incense. It's a plant of the goosefoot family.
What is it?
I don't know. I can't pronounce these words.
Okay, fine. We have that problem sometimes. So what?
Let's see. All right. Well, we don't need to know how you.
I want to see what it looked like.
I'm getting there.
We can punch on images. I wonder what it smells like with the tree itself without burning it. I wonder if I could just get a sage tree. Now, if I can get a sage tree, somebody y'all know where I can get a sage tree where I can.
$15 on Etsy.
Really? And I will put it in my backyard. I mean, that probably oh, it looks like a bush.
Yeah.
Oh no, that looks like something I'm cutting down.
But it's an herb bush. That's what it is. It's literally like it's not a flowering plant. So it's not something that you want to hang in your house like it looks pretty.
Wait a minute.
You looking at the rose wrap sticks? That's what they take. They take the rose petals and wrap the sage sticks in rose petals.
Yeah.
Oh no, what's that?
That's all the different pictures. Now look.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of. Yeah, that must be the flowers that come on the plant.
Now, see, I will have one of those in my house. Now, now this is my question, Mr. Silverback. I need you to answer these questions. And anybody that knows about this, okay? Maybe we need to tap in and have him. Maybe we need to. I don't know.
Yes, everyone did forget about the bush parquet. They did. It is
yeah. Yeah, so Parquet, are you here? Now, can I have this bush in my house? And will it do the same thing?
If you don't burn, just have it in there.
Just have it in my house. Like, instead of me burning it, I don't want to. That's a pretty tree. But the one with the flowers. That other one, that looked like something that grew in my backyard and I done had Blaze cut it down. You know, that don't look like, because if that's what a sage tree, one of them look like, that look like a bush that you don't want that grows on the side of your house. You know, that ivory that grows on the side of your house, that some of you ghetto people just like let the ivory grow on your house. That's what it looks like. Now, I wonder will that keep the bad juju? You know what I mean? Instead of me having to burn it, I just have a sage tree in my house. And I don't want to burn the tree. I don't want to burn it. So what happens if I don't burn it and I just have it in my house? Like, listen, I'm telling you guys, it's okay. And I'm here to let you know, it is okay to not always be educated by certain things, but it is and also it is okay to ask questions. I really didn't know.
Okay, so
and I ain't playing stupid with y'all. I'm telling you, like, seriously, the Jellolady will tell you. I'm really getting educated here because I had a lack of education and I didn't bother to even ask any questions or even look it up.
So there are. Okay, so then how do you add?
So you're telling me there's all different type of.
Yeah, there's different types and they have different uses.
Everything has a different use.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
All right, so here's white sage. Okay, so you probably want pineapple sage because it has the pretty leaves, the pretty flowers on it.
Yeah, but what does it smell like? Is it going to smell like pineapple?
Girl, it's a plant. You said you wanted a plant.
Plants smell good though. Some plants smell really
should.
good. It looks like it grows like when you would go in your grandma's house, like them spider plants.
Okay, listen. Let me show you what it looks like.
Okay, let me see.
So this is the pineapple sage.
Oh, that's a pretty tree.
Yeah, it's a plant and it has pretty red flowers on it. Okay.
You see her? You see her?
Yeah, because
She almost got frustrated with me on camera real quick. Y'all don't even y'all be thinking this is normal. This is us. Like she almost got frustrated with me. Like if you don't, I'm trying to tell you something. That was the look.
There's autumn sage.
Uh-huh.
And you probably like this one too. This one has bigger flowers.
Oh, okay.
Like so it depends on which one it is.
What you like.
Yeah, there's different types. They have different uses. There's I'm gonna just tell you what the types of sage are, and we're not gonna keep going back and forth with these pictures. So we got white sage, we got autumn sage, we have pineapple sage, azure blue sage.
Oh, what color does that look like?
It's blue.
Now that might be pretty.
There's the Mexican bush sage. I kind of like it. It's purple. There's Cleveland sage, clary sage, hummingbird sage, scarlet sage, black sage, baby sage, Greek sage, Germander sage, and purple sage. Okay, so listen, we've got all of these different types.
Are they expensive to buy the plants? Because I know you just said like it was like $15 for something that you just seen. So my thing is, now y'all might not know this about me. There's some things that go on with Cha-Cha behind the scenes.
So you got to tell me what kind of sage you like.
I am the Jellolady know. Now, if I get a sage plants, my whole house, I will plant sage all around the house, all around my house. I will have people be like, "Oh, there's some pretty flowers." That's not a flower.
It's a hedge of protection. Okay.
Around the whole house.
Be a fence, Jesus.
And then meanwhile, the dog pissing on my sage.
Oh, goodness. Yes, Lord have mercy.
Wow. I did not know it was that many different parts. Listen, I bet you half of y'all didn't know either. No, so let's not.
We're not going to make it seem like
lack of education.
I'm pretty sure not a lot of people knew that there was that many types of sage because I didn't know there was that many types of sage. I knew there was white sage. I knew there was the other.
So the white sage is the one that you get from the All Natural Corner.
Yeah, that's the one I get from the All Natural Corner.
Okay.
And like I said, I never.
I
had a girl.
I thought they was painting it.
I had a girl.
Sorry.
Look, I had a girl who I used to get sage from, and she wraps hers in roses.
Uh-huh.
No.
But it still stinks.
No, it's worse.
Yeah, because now you're burning flour and wood. Like, come on, girl.
Well, first of all, in my mind, I thought it was going to be different.
Okay.
Like, I thought that by burning the rose petals, it was kind of going to give it a different type of smell.
That wasn't no Yanni steam?
No, it sure wasn't. It didn't smell like one either. It was not my favorite. I literally...
Wait, she wrapped it in flour? I see the sage.
You take the sage sticks.
The stick.
And then they wrap it in rose petals. Different color rose petals, like red, yellow, pink. Yeah, they look pretty. They look nice. I don't like the way they smell when you burn them.
Yeah, because that's a lot different, don't it?
No, it's not. Because dried roses don't smell like flowers.
No, it don't.
That's smells why like burning leaves.
Right.
So
now you burning a leaf and a tree. You might as well go outside and call the fire department.
So what I had to do Like I had to literally take all the rose petals off and then rewrap them with like yarn to hold them together, and then burn them that way.
Okay.
But yeah. So I have learned that not everything is for everybody. So I'm not really a rose girl.
Right.
And
Okay.
that I don't like that way that smells. Like I like roses, like fresh ones, because those smell nice. But once they dry out, not really all for it. It's not for me. But
no, I got a couple of them that's shut in the Bible.
Like it's funny that you even said that because I took one of my roses for my Valentine's Day flowers. I couldn't find my Bible.
Yeah,
I'm not at home, so I stuck it in one of my hardback books. It stuck some books on top of it, so I have it for later.
Yeah.
Because remind me on the way home today, I need to stop and get a new photo album.
Oh, okay. See, I'm telling you. I mean, the lack of education. I'm telling y'all. I just learned something today.
So, and I ordered. I do my whole.
So, have you ever got different sages? Like now that we know, you ever what other ones?
I got a red one. I think that's what they call it, red sage or whatever. Mm-hmm. But it was really nice. The smell is a little different. It's not as woodsy.
Okay.
But it's
look at me looking at you. What you talking about, Willis?
It's not as woodsy. It's kind of a lighter scent to it. But me, as long as it doesn't.
Okay, so when you burning these sages, right?
Yes.
You supposed to walk around in your whole house though? Like you just supposed to light this thing up and then go in everybody's room?
I mean, that's your choice. Like if you want, it depends.
Because it says it's supposed to keep the bad spirits away. So like any spirit anything that's unclean, toxic,
anything unclean.
Right.
So if you have anything that's unclean in your house, like if you got in the boys' room, you got to took his little sneakers off from playing basketball and it smell like funky corn chip feet. You go in there and you go around the room and it won't smell
now it's going to just smell like I'm going to kick his ass because I think he's smoking in my house.
No, because if
now I'm gonna be mad.
It doesn't linger, but that's the thing about the sage. Like it smells like that while you're burning it, but then once it's out, it doesn't really linger.
So it just goes away, that smell.
Yeah, like you only smell it because when you get in my car, I've just burned it. Because that's my morning routine.
I don't.
But if you get in my car, right? Like I haven't been in my car. I haven't been in the van in a couple of days.
Right.
I haven't burned anything in there in a couple of days.
Right.
You can get in there right now. You ain't gonna smell it.
Okay.
The only time you smell it, literally, is after I've burned it.
But I really don't smell it in your car.
Right, because I burn it, and that's it.
You just burn it.
Like I burn it for a little while, and then I put it out because it serves its purpose. Gets my energy together. When I'm irritated.
So that ain't nothing. Now, come on. Now we talking to the people.
Yeah, we talking to the people.
This ain't nothing you should be sniffing.
Absolutely not.
You know how some people come on, people sniff paint, y'all.
Listen.
Now I know it might sound funny and y'all like, yo, Cha-Cha is tripping.
No.
But I'm telling you, some people will.
Listen.
This ain't nothing that
Yeah, we not. I'm not. You're
not huffing it.
Yeah, I'm not doing one of these.
You can't get high off of sage, right?
No, there is no getting high on it. I mean,
okay. I'm just asking.
Look, unless positive energy in life just makes you high in general,
right?
That you're not getting high from sage.
Okay.
Like you cannot put it in your L and think you're gonna smoke it. Like that's not it.
No, I'm talking about just how people do stupid stuff like puff paint.
Yeah, no.
Like people be smelling stuff.
So I had ordered some I love my crystals and my selenite and all that stuff. So when I ordered new crystals, they sent me lavender buds. When I tell you, I never liked lavender before. Like I was never
I love the smell of lavender.
I don't like artificial lavender. But girl, I'm gonna tell you right now, I pick that bag up every morning and I smell it.
Yeah, I love lavender. I always like the way it smells.
With the buds, I like the little buds that they sent me because what I could do was I crushed them up and I put them in my my oil warmer with my oil. Amazing smell all day long.
Now I get that. Now I'm
now,
over here.
Somebody said to me,
high fiving you.
Look, somebody said to me that you could actually take them same lavender petals, like the buds, and you bring it up in your L. Huh.
Well, certain flowers you can eat.
Yeah, like lavender. There's a lavender tea that I'm going to be making.
Yeah, lavender tea. Now, yes, it is, and it's. I didn't taste it. Now I'm with the herbs and spices and stuff. I just never knew that sage was like all of this different stuff.
Did you see Parquet says Mrs. 609?
Yes, you better know it. You better tell my boo I said hi. Yes.
Yeah, so there's certain things that I'm willing to try. Like I want to make this lavender, but I'm scared to make it.
Why?
Because I don't want to lavender. I'm not even gonna hold you. I would just be real. Like I don't want to be without it. Like I'm gonna have to go buy before I can make it. I'm gonna have to go buy some more and know that I have more before I just be trying to experiment, making lavender lemonade and whatever. I need to have my
Good afternoon, Jed. Jed also has I'm gonna put it up on our page. Also we have the comedy show coming up for Mr. Jed on, is it Saturday? I gotta look. But yes, you got everybody come out to the comedy show. Miss Sheila Davis, hello, our councilwoman Sheila Davis here in Camden. We love her so much.
Yes, it is a happy Monday, Miss
Yes,
Davis.
it is. So, whoever is just tuning in, I was just saying that I have a lack of education. Okay, so what I did was I did not research sage. I've always said that sage does not smell well to me. I don't want my house or anything smelling like burnt trees. I don't like it. But I did not know that. I thought sage was just a tree branch. Okay, I never looked into it. Lack of education. I'm usually really good at reading and looking up things and trying to know what I'm talking about when talking to you. But this right here was so stupid. I did not know that sage was a flower.
Like it's an herb.
It's an herb. You can put it in your food.
Yeah,
but then when I think about and this is how stupid, you know how I think. I am really thinking wow. Now, what if I got some chicken and thawing? Mm-hmm. Will it give a barbecue taste? That's what it's like. I'm
okay. I can't even. What?
Yeah, because it gives off wood.
No, because the sage that you use that we burn is not the same sage you cook with, sis. Do not go to the natural corner and buy. Let me get some sage sticks and be like, you want to take it home and put it in with your chicken. Don't you do it?
No, I just put it. No. Put it in the grill, and then just have smoke.
I mean, listen.
Smokes. Hey, guess what? It's cleansed.
Look, you have some.
It's spiritual.
Look, it'll be spiritually cleansed chicken. It'll be antibacterial. Look, antimicrobial. You know what? I might try that. I might antimicrobial.
I'm sitting here thinking, how can I?
I mean, because listen.
But now when you're telling me that it's a plant, that's because of the flowers, because it's a plant.
It's a plant.
So
you thought it was a tree?
Yeah, I thought it was a tree. Because that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing tree branches.
All this time, y'all, she thinking that the dried plant is a tree.
Yeah, I just said. Remember, you know how you can go outside and you see the little trees, you have sap on the tree. Mm-hmm. I thought that this was you know how your grandma say, go out yonder and go get a switch?
Yeah, off the sapling tree. Yes. That's what you, oh no. Baby,
I'm thinking that somebody that got some tree. I don't know where it came from. You might be going to Mill Creek Park and getting some trees, putting some paint because some of them, they be white. And listen, it's the paint and the type of ideas. And then when I look at it, because I was just at the natural corner, right? Mm-hmm. And I was taking our son to go see his dad. Mm-hmm. So I go over there and I'm like, damn, something was just running through my mind. Let me see this sage. I always see, I buy it for you. Sometimes you ask me to stop by, get it.
I gotta do this today.
So it was white.
Yeah.
It was brown, white, black, white. I don't know.
It's like a gray white.
Yeah. So I'm
kind of chalky.
And then I'm looking at it. And then I'm looking at the what is that? It's not yarn. It's
the string.
The string on it. So I'm looking at everything. And I picked it up. And I put it down. And then I picked it up again. And I don't even think that Mr. Jamel was even looking at me. He wasn't paying because him and
Yeah.
our son was they was in their own little world.
Right.
I'm over there trying to figure it out. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know Cha-Cha, I will smell you.
She smells
I will
everything.
smell it. I gotta
everything.
smell my food.
People, food, places.
Yeah.
Like she walk in the room.
No homo,
Yeah.
but I smell my sister's boob. Like I like the way her. Shout out to Sunny D. I don't know why. It's been a habit since we was kids.
Just gotta find out.
But I always had this thing with smelling.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe I'm tripping and it won't like, but it don't have a smell.
No, it doesn't.
So it confused the hell out of me that if I go outside and I smell a branch, I'm not gonna smell much. But I can smell that it's a tree. Sage, don't just doing like this, it doesn't have a smell. But when I'm burning it, like, all of a sudden my house smells like I'm like, everybody get out.
Fire.
Somebody call 911 and it's like, it's going down.
Right.
So to find out the education, I want to say personally, sometimes you got to give your flowers to people while they're alive. So I want to say thank you to my best friend for educating me because,
you're very welcome.
It's times where I tell the kids and I be like, don't you say that outside. I'm quick to be like, don't you say that to people.
Yeah.
Keep that to yourself. That is in-house stupidness. But I just did some online midday madhouse foolishness. But I'm educated. At least I'm not sitting here like I know everything. Some people like, yeah, all right. No, I don't. I didn't know. Yeah. But now I feel like I just want to go online and order a whole bunch of flowers of sage and decorate my house. Like I like the plants. So just now I'm gonna go stupid with buying sage plants.
And you know what? Speaking of plants, you're gonna have to come over, and I'm gonna have to give you a piece of this cactus because Mommy has a cactus in the front hallway, and it's not the regular cactus like you would think.
The one I have?
Yeah, it's not like that.
Okay.
It's got it does have little pricklies on it, but it's not. It's got pink flowers on it.
Oh yeah.
The flowering cactus, like
you
see her face.
Yes, I just fell in love.
Look, she loves cactuses and she loves flowers. So when you put them both together, she's the happiest person ever. So I'm gonna get you a piece.
I'm too bad. If I could, I'll stick some cactus in my backyard, but it's just not hot enough.
Yeah, it's not hot enough. It's definitely not.
Yeah, but I really think I'm gonna go get me a sage plant.
Oh.
I think sage plants. I want the purple one, the red one.
That is too funny.
But I wonder what they smell like.
That part,
like it probably really smells good.
You know what?
A sage plant probably really smells good because they're gorgeous.
Do you know where we might be able to find that? Because the Philadelphia Home Show is coming.
What, a sage plant? Oh, yeah.
The Home and Garden Show. So
yeah.
They might have.
I've never been to one. Now, I done been a lot of places.
Listen,
I never went to one, but I always see it on the news.
I've never been to the one in Philly. I've always been to the one in Pittsburgh.
Never went to one before.
And I'm going to tell you, I didn't start I was never really one to even go. But my friend of mine, his mother, used to she every year for like 5 years straight.
Really? And shout out to DJ Parquet.
Yeah,
we need to be pulling up in the black box.
So
to the flower show.
Right. So it was like the first time I went, I'm in there like, why is she dragging me around this place? They had a huge convention.
So does it smell good? Because that's a lot of different flower smells. And
listen, the flower section is the best smelling place in the whole building.
Wow.
It smells bomb. You can find every type of flower.
Are you allowed to buy those?
Yeah.
So they're on sale, but
everything at the home show is for sale.
Oh, I thought it was just like a flower show.
No. It's a display, but everything is for sale. Everything is for sale. That's where I got my first water machine at, and I'm so mad that I didn't bring it home.
You know who we would have fun going to that with? Councilwoman Sheila Davis.
Sheila
Davis would have us cracking up. Like, come on, Queens.
Yes,
come on, Queens.
Let's go.
Let's smell these flowers. Like, let's go.
You know what? My thing about going after my first year, I realized I can't really. If I'm going to the Home and Garden Show, I have to go with all the money or no money.
Oh, is it expensive?
It's not really expensive, but because of the amount of stuff that they have, and remember, this is a home and garden show, so everything for your home, indoor and outdoor, is on display there. Bathrooms, kitchens, cabinets, everything. Anything you find in your house, inside, remember the ice at the bottom.
Oh, I'm like,
listen, I'm sitting looking at the same thing, like, what is that?
I'm like, oh no, checkers, how did this happen?
Right, like I thought there was something wrong with it, but no,
and it smacked you right in your mouth,
right, right on your teeth.
Oh, that's ignorant.
So yeah, like if you have thoughts of doing any kind of home remodeling, that is the best place to go for it. But if you go in there just to look, make sure you have some reserve money to the side just in case, because you can find the best deals. Like literally, you find the best deals at the Home and Garden Show because everything is on a discount. You're finding like tile, pools, everything.
Now, see, you know, with I love the smell of like flowers and stuff. And you don't smell no mulch, right? There's no mulch, because I hate that dookie smell.
Yeah, no,
that gets on my nerves. No. Like, it's nothing like fresh flowers and it smells really good, and then here goes cock-a-doodle-doo. You know what I mean? You like one nostril is taking in the good smell. Girl, I'm giving up. Okay, so we're gonna have to look up
Home and Garden Show.
This Home and Garden Show, so we can show up, get in touch with the people, and see. Maybe we can do a midday Madhouse show at the Home and Garden Show, because that would be nice. I never went to one, never experienced it.
Yeah,
that would be dope.
I got some really dope bathroom ideas when I went there.
So when it's just not about flowers.
No.
Because when I see it on the news, it's like, they have, where the flowers are decorated, and it's like, different designs of the flowers.
Because what they're doing with that is they're showcasing, it's probably a landscaper.
No, this is the flower show.
No, but what I'm saying is the displays. What they have is landscapers who design these displays.
Okay.
So it could be an advertising for a landscaper, but everything's on sale. Like you could still buy, like if you see the flowers you want, they have buds. You can buy potted plants, ground things you put outside.
See,
all of that.
You learn something every day. See, it's okay to learn.
I want to say like the second or third year that I went, I was in the process of I was looking to do some remodeling. I was looking to get ideas to remodel like the bathroom.
Right.
And I went in and my mind was bathroom.
Right.
By the time I was done collecting estimates and price and stuff, I had a $30,000 bathroom. But it was the epitome of everything that I could possibly want in one bathroom. Like the jacuzzi whirlpool tub with the shower, it was custom. I had custom doors, looking at custom doors, all of this tile. I was in there losing my mind.
Guess what? I'm not losing my mind when I can go to Habitat of Humanity.
Listen, I had $30,000 worth of ideas. Like, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna piece it together, but this is to actually just see it.
So you need somebody like Gabriel Evans that if it's going to cost you 30, he'll put it together for about 10 to 20.
Right. Yes.
Knock off a whole 20, 30,000. Yes. Yeah. So shout out to Gabe Evans.
Yes.
You can look him up on Facebook, Instagram.
I am Gabriel.
Yes, and he is good at what he does, ladies and gentlemen.
In fact, I need to get in touch with him.
Built his house from not something, and his house is gorgeous, and he has a bad habit of like every couple of months redoing something. So
but I need to get in touch with him because I'm trying to surprise my mom for Mother's Day this year.
Okay.
I want to do something nice for her, and I think she would really enjoy having her patio closed in, so I want to see if I can get that done.
Oh yeah,
put her patio in.
Yeah.
So that way,
you learn something every day.
Look at this outside her house. So that's what I'm working on.
I like
trying
it.
to figure out.
So flower shows. What other stuff have you went to besides a flower show? Because I never, when you say about a flower show, you know what it kind of remind me of, because you said it's different. Like people, certain people own these things, and it's people there that have done it. That's selling it. It kind of reminds me of a winery when you're going. Now I love the gardens of the wineries.
Yeah.
The only problem that I have is you get very, very intoxicated, and you don't realize it because you're only taking like this
sip.
much.
Yeah, it's a little sip, little taste.
But you got to think.
After you taste about 40 different wines.
Yeah, it's like a table here. You get back, table here.
Right.
Table there, table there. It's all different vendors of all different type of wines. And by the time you know it, your eyes are blinking, but they're not. They're standing still.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So it's more like how, like the vision that you're giving me about a flower show is the vision. I take that vision and I put it into
like a wine tasting.
A wine tasting.
Yeah.
Garden.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I look at it. So so I would like to go to that.
Yeah.
We need to holler at a few people.
Yeah.
And have we can even go to a winery to the garden.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been, so we
see. Look at that. See, look at God. Won't He do it?
Won't He do it?
That's what the Midday Madhouse is all about.
Yes.
Experiencing different things. Even if you guys have already experienced it, that's something where we can say, you know what? We got 2 free tickets.
Right.
And invite somebody or everybody come out for the Midday Madhouse. We're going to have it here. Like,
right.
It's nothing like new experiences in life. And you just gotta go with the flow. Some people are scared of new. There's nothing wrong with new. As we're talking about something new, ladies and gentlemen, let me see if I can get this going and see, because I just found Miss Star's. I want to say one of her new albums. Yes, so let's just give you a little tip of her. Let's see.
I hate to be misunderstood, and you don't see my intentions, thinking I'm trying to control you. It never turned out quite so good. Then we're fussing and we're fighting when I only want to hold you. You're running from consistency, never wanting me to know or care the moves that you are making. Instead, you keep resisting me, never learning what you're losing and the risk that you're not taking. Just see me. Just see me. Just see me. Just see me. Say that I'm emotional. When I say I'm not, you say I am. What leaves me more frustrated? But I take that so personal. As you reduce my thoughts to crazy whims, and you know how I hate it. I wish I could show you my heart.
Wait.
Okay, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
She is speaking like things that is reality.
Yeah. Fellas, download, go listen to Miss Star's song. Get on there. What's the title?
Wait a minute. Topic.
Yeah. Go ahead and listen to that.
Yeah, subscribe.
Yeah, follow, comment, share, like, all of that. And make sure you listen to all the words, and then you go home and apologize. You might not have done nothing, or you might have done something before. Just go home and apologize. Just say you
because
sorry. Because she gonna tell you what you
I
did.
can now see why you, Miss Star, why you're saying you can't wait to perform that.
Yeah, listen, I can't wait till you do it either.
Yeah,
In
so
fact, I
everybody,
can't wait to
please, you got
look,
to.
I'm gonna have to bring somebody so that they can hear the song.
Right.
Look, if there's a few people I'm gonna probably bring so that they can hear the song.
Right, because she did. Then this one she has.
Seeing myself through blind eyes, broken images of who I'm meant to be.
She's a very pretty girl.
I've been struggling to find my soul, stating half truths that don't matter, fearing someone might see the real me. Hiding heartbreak to spare my offenders, no take backs. This cycle ends right now, and I've got nothing left to lose. Strength and power, the kind you find with no doubt. I've left your mind now, soar. The future's mine to choose. Took my pain and threw it in the ocean. Sorrows try, I'm going in the wind. The waves of change are flowing. Your confidence is growing. Nothing gained, retracing footsteps. Sands of time, erasing all the scars. Forget who you were, remember who you are. I've been wrestling with guilt and shame, counting my butt.
Yeah, she's dope. That was the ocean, but I like this. Her, you know, she got a whole new album out, the motivational mix.
Yes.
And this, I was like, I started listening to part of it. I was like, wait a minute, this is something different.
They told you aren't good enough, strong enough. Wasting your time, just give it up, hang it up. They said it wasn't worth it all, you would fall. And yet you keep on trusting God and pressing on. You know that it's in you to be much greater than you are.
So we're not gonna give it all away. Just play a couple little,
Right.
Just a little bit. Y'all gotta go and subscribe, follow, and share.
Much love to movers and shakers, hard workers and your friend makers. Respect to hustle and go gain, reaching back and not forgetting. You stand strong, odds stacked against you. Before long, your change will come to. Your purpose greater than also. Stay focused, obstacles fall. Hey, I see you. When I think of strength, you come to mind. There's no greater power to find. Hey, I see you.
Yes, Miss Star Miles, we see you.
Right.
Okay?
We see you.
We see you.
Yes,
and I
we
can't
see
wait
you.
to see you
Right.
at the All Natural Corner.
Yes.
On April the 16th.
Not just that, we can't wait to see you right here.
Yes.
At the Midday Madhouse.
Come and sit on the couch.
we got to get you up here because and you have a voice that is something very different that people aren't used to hearing.
Absolutely. And let me just throw this out here real fast because I'm noticing that a lot of people are getting scammed and they are getting hacked because over the weekend my cousin was hacked. Her Instagram was hacked. Instagram is you guys need to do better with protecting people's accounts because somebody done got in, changed her everything. She can't even get back in. But now they're posting stuff all over the place. Like I've gotten 17 different messages.
And you know what it is too? If you're already friends with this scam stuff, if you're already friends with someone, when you see that next friend request pop up, don't accept it. And I'm only saying it because I've done it where I did it. And then I get a matter of fact, I just got an inbox, I think. I'm not sure what. Oh,
God bless you.
thank you. I just got an inbox, and it was from my aunt. And the crazy part was, I'm already friends with her. And then it said, "Hey, baby, how are you?" So
Okay,
I'm
they be trying to
thinking,
get-
thinking it's my aunt. I'm
Right,
like,
yeah.
"Hey, auntie, like, how you feeling?" I'm like, "I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you as soon as I finish running around, whatever." I was at the grocery store, so that was Saturday.
Mhm.
So I'm like, "I'll call you as soon as I get out, out of the grocery store." So then I go to look at the next message, and it's a whole paragraph.
Yep.
And it says, it was talking about, have you looked into your Cash App, and
Yep.
tell me about your, da 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 da, or have you seen this amazing da 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 da? They're giving $10,000. Listen, if Cash App is giving, first of all, I don't have Cash App. I deal with Zelle. I want my money straight. I want it. Listen, we can stand right in front of each other, and my stuff will go just like Cash App. I've heard Cash App do the same thing, but this is bank to bank, baby. I ain't fooling with no Cash App. I don't need Cash App to send me no card. I got my bank card. I need you to send me bank to bank. I like the bank to bank. I like it.
Mhm.
If Cash App was giving away $10,000, and all you got to do is give them $10, and I get 10,000, there'll be a lot of rich mofos running around here. Okay.
First of all, let me just say,
Because if that's it, I'm doing it in my kids.
everybody's going.
Everybody getting 10.
Everybody getting 10. But let me just say this, because a lot of people are getting scammed through this Cash App situation.
Right.
Let me just say to those people who don't know, Cash App does not email you.
Right.
They do not. And if anybody sends you money via Cash App, there is not a processing fee that you have to pay to somebody. Ever.
No, they just taxing your ass now.
No, they're not even doing that. Because, like, even right now, like, you got these people who put up on, you see them on Facebook.
I'm saying they tax date. Now they put tax on the money.
Yeah, Cash App is now taxing.
Right.
But if you notice when they do these scams and they say, if you send me 500, I can flip it and make it 25,000 and XYZ, but I need your Cash App email.
Right.
You want the email address that's linked to my Cash App? No, sir or madam. That is not what we're gonna do.
No.
And I had somebody try it.
It's just like Scam Likely.
Oh yeah, Scam Likely. They're the worst.
The insurance.
Listen.
Your warranty is about. Well, I didn't have a warranty anyway because I bought my car straight out.
First of all, I'm still trying to figure out where the 2011 Chevy Cobalt is that I'm supposed to have a warranty on that I don't even own.
Right. Or your warranty is about to expire because you have to update it.
First of all,
I don't even know you, ma'am.
Look, I didn't even.
Sir.
Unless you are calling me about one of the 7 vehicles that I have already registered, okay? I don't feel as though we need to speak.
Yeah.
Because all of the vehicles that I own are owned outright.
Or, like, listen, this is the craziest thing. So I don't know if I had told you when I was at, I had went down, sometimes I go love on my fellow police officers and council people down in Willenboro. So there was this girl that got scammed, right?
Mm-hmm.
This girl got scammed. She said the boy called, the people called her, told her that she had, and I found out that a lot of people have, when I was talking to some of our officers, they have a lot of reports on this where people are doing it. We're getting scammed. First of all, you're not going to call my phone telling me that you're going to send me about 20,000, but I have to get 3 different money orders or, put it on a card. So she had put a total of $500 on each card. This is what they told her. That the IRS, there was a report stating that the IRS was coming to get her. And they were going to start deleting all her money out of her account. They told her to go to the bank and snatch her money out of the bank. Listen, the girl went and snatched her money out of the bank. And then told her that to put the money on a Visa card, and then whatever it was after that. But she called the people. She called the bull back.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, sir.
$2,000. $2,000. They took it.
Took it from where?
Took it from her because she dumb went, took all her money out the bank. Then they said, well, if you pay this, and this, because they told her she had warrants out for her arrest and that they had a bondsman. They gave her a whole story. Now, back in the day, I was beat like that. I ain't even going front. But it wasn't no scam. Likely, it was some Bell's bondsman had came to my house, right? And said I had a warrant. So they came to my house and then said, listen, we'll be, I talked to them nice. Mm-hmm. They said they was going to come back, but I had already gave them the $500 to release the bail. Okay. They told me that they would be back for me to sign the papers and for me to meet them at the Willingboro police station. Now, I kind of scratched my head, but I'm like, people use your name or whatever. Right. So they told me to meet them at the Willingboro police station, right? I go to the Willingboro police station. They told me to meet them at like 5-6 o'clock, but I already done paid this bail. I done already paid these people like $500 and something to release my bail. Honey, my mom, my dad, and myself go up to this police station. The police looked at us and they didn't even know what we was talking about. The Bell's bondsman just skipped out and just was running around. And shout out to Miss Nancy, because I'm sure everybody know Miss Nancy. I don't care if you're from here to Philadelphia, you know Miss Nancy. Newark, everybody knows Miss Nancy. Right. It was somebody that had worked for Miss Nancy, and they ended up stealing Miss Nancy's stuff. Being evil, because the devil never wins. Being evil, stole her paperwork and was going to people's houses and collecting money and telling everybody to meet them at this police station, that police station. Now, I did have a warrant, maybe 2-3 years before that. So the way they made it seem to me was like the warrant had popped up. Do you have the paperwork? Because now they done re-put out this warrant for you. But sometimes, court systems and shit, it does happen. Because I know people that's getting locked up right now for tickets from 1986. Right. You know what I mean? So it does happen. And how do you expect me to prove a ticket that I paid off in 1986 and it's 2022? So they got it all for me. I couldn't get my money back or nothing. I was hit. I was at the police station listen, I paid this. Y'all gave me a fine. Why are y'all putting a warrant out for my arrest? No. They Willingboro, we don't know what you're talking about. We don't have no paperwork. We ain't send no warrant out for your arrest. Hold on, let me check. So now they got to check. So you're at the damn police station for another hour trying to make sure you all clear. But yeah, the Bell's bondsmen, they got me. So this girl was down there and they beat her for $2,000, yo. $2,000.
Okay, so let me go ahead and throw this out here for the people who don't understand. Okay, I am the queen of you ain't getting your money until I got your money. I'm not. If I ain't got it to pay you, I'm not finna pay you. Right. So what you're not finna do is call me and be like, "Oh, we issued a warrant."
Yeah. Now I wouldn't have did no dumb shit like that. But they came to my house.
Listen, when somebody physically show up, when they physically show up at your house, that's something completely different.
Right, with the right paperwork. Yeah, when you had my picture and everything. This the crazy part. I was fly. In the picture, I was fly. It looked like one of my club pictures or something And I got a pass. So yeah, I used to,
Maybe you found one of my old joints.
It was a picture where I was out partying and got locked up for fighting. So I had my fur on. hair slayed to the gods.
Right.
Was looking like a snack. And I'm in the picture like this. They got the headshot and everything. Looking fly. They had the paperwork. I said, well, where'd you get that? Because I ain't even own the jacket anymore.
Right.
But they had the picture. But on the phone, you ain't getting me. But that Bells Bosman came to that door. I'm like, hold on. You ain't locking me up. I got kids. I know I paid this. I know I got this off. Like, what are you talking about? No. But they got her for $2,000. And the crazy part was when she went to go call the card, because she went to like, you know how you can go like like CVS and get those Visa cards or whatever. Mm-hmm. So she put it on there. The guy told her to call him when she put the money on the cards. By the time this girl called him, gave him the card, did all of this stuff, by the time she got to the police station, money was gone. Money was gone. They had already snatched it off her card.
Oh, yeah, because she done called and gave them all the information.
Right.
First of all, listen, if you call me and you send me a letter and say, oh, the bank is about to snatch your money, you should go and get it out.
They should just snatch it.
No, I'll go and snatch it, but I'm going to send it to you.
No, I'm going to the bank and asking the bank, do you know anything?
Taking my money? But even if I'm taking my money out and putting it on a Visa card, why am I giving it away? That's the part I don't understand. Listen, you told me that I got warrants. Listen, just come lock me up then. They get me all they call my house all the time.
But whatever they was telling her, whoever was telling her this stuff, she said the reason why she did it was they was on point. They had her mama's address. They had grandma. Everybody. They had a whole list of everything that was going on. Her old address. She said everything seemed. I said, oh, they did their homework on you. That seemed like somebody that was close.
Right.
Because I don't know no telemarketer. What they do it because they tried to get me before. Remember? Yeah. And I told you where they were saying, oh, go to Walmart.
And get the gift card.
And get the gift card. No, get the money order. Yeah. And then send it to them. When I came and I said, Jello, this is going on. She like, well, where are you on your way to? Well, to Walmart. Well, what you going to Walmart for? I don't know. They said I got to get a money order. She said, beep.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep.
There's a lot of beeping.
Get your beep, 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 back at your beep, house.
Right.
I'm like, but they had all, and they did. They gave me all the right freaking information. Yeah. Like, it's crazy. It seems like it's somebody, when you talking to these scammers, it seems like it's somebody close to you.
Mm-hmm. But all it is really people who've done their homework.
Right.
Because literally anything that they've told you, they can find on social media. You can Google it.
We found that out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We found that out.
Yeah.
We found that out, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to just tell you, for anybody who doesn't know the Jellolady personally, and I say this all the time, when you're dealing with me, I'm like the NSA. You're not safe anywhere.
Right.
At all. Because I'm going to find the information. And if I'm not looking for the information will find me. So.
Look. No lie. No. Yo, it.
So what now?
No bullshit. No bullshit.
Yeah, I am the NSA. You're not safe anywhere.
Okay, listen.
Oh, wow.
From Maryland, right?
Oh, Jesus.
Now, I'm very close to Maryland. Maryland lives in South Carolina now.
Mm-hmm.
She moved from Jersey. Maryland has my number.
Right.
I got $200 cash. Exclamation point. But I saw your name on the winners list of open entitled to cash bonds. I think you have to contact them Do you know how to contact the claiming advice as well? But you can still give me a call and I'll give you all the information. First of all,
wait a minute. Let me see that. Let me see it. Because I'm gonna just tell you where all the problems are. Okay. When people send you stuff that you have to check for grammatical errors.
the error, let me tell you what the error is. She's no longer on Facebook.
Right. That's a whole error.
She's no longer on Facebook. Marilyn doesn't go on Facebook. And then the last time since she did come on Facebook, remember Marilyn was just on our Facebook. Her first time was Monday.
Monday. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was it.
My dad just got scammed. My dad, they just tried to do it to my dad. It's something with these inboxes, y'all. Even on Instagram.
Oh, yeah, that's where you know what? That's the one place where they seem to try me the most is on Instagram.
Yeah, they be getting you on Instagram.
Look, they be trying me.
They be trying.
Look, they tried to get me. They tried to get me over the weekend with Tiff. They hacked her account.
Your cousin Tiff?
Yes, my cousin Tiff. They hacked her account. But let me tell you what happened. See, they hacked her account, and then what they did was they DM'd me back to back like 4 times. She don't DM like that.
Here we go again.
So I look.
Oh, this is Tiff. Look, it hit me.
Yeah.
We can't be speaking this. See, it's in the app. Look.
Yeah. No.
Go all the way down.
I know. Look, block her. Yep, that's her. It's not her, but that's her. So just go ahead and report it.
Somebody, did you get the money in your Cash App?
Right. Mm-hmm.
No, I don't have one.
Right. Mm-hmm.
How I'm getting money that I don't have Cash App?
Yep. But you notice what they did to her name? They put a W-A in front of what her original name was.
But I don't have a Cash App.
It don't matter.
So you can't even act mess like that. I look at it and say, you're telling me I have money in Cash App. Never had a Cash App.
Right.
So how I got money in Cash App and me and Cash App never even had a conversation.
I'll just go ahead and block this account.
It's just crazy. You have to, and ladies and gentlemen, stop going on these different things. Soon as you see it, block it.
Mm-hmm. And make sure if it's somebody that you know personally, make sure you report their page because that's the only way that they're going to be able to get back in.
What do you mean?
Like, so you have to, like, I already did it for you, but what you need to do is when somebody that you know gets hacked, it locks them out of their account. And they have to go through the stuff. Like, I remember I almost got locked out. I had to sit up. I was on the phone for like 4 hours to get my Instagram back. That's what happened. I had to literally go in there and be faster than the person who was trying to hack me and verify who I was so that they could release my account. Now, with hers, you have to report it. And if she gets if enough people report that it's a scam and report that it's somebody that's posing to be her, she'll eventually they'll be able to let her back in because she'll be able to verify who she is. So yeah.
I didn't know that.
Shout out to Tiff. I got you, cuz I'm gonna make sure we keep blocking and reporting.
Yeah, because that's crazy. Because I
literally have reported her page maybe about 10 times in the last 2 days.
But that's crazy how we're sitting here speaking about it
and then you get it. And it's probably why it's probably like that because as we were sitting here, I was reporting and blocking the page. So we're one of the few people that we share together. So that's probably why they were like, oh well, let's just try this person, see if she'll let us in. No, you're not getting us. You cannot hack the Midday Madhouse. We're not playing.
No. This ain't even the Midday Madhouse.
I know, but they're trying to hack us.
But look, they're hacking the Midday Madhouse. But this is Cha-Cha.
Yeah.
This is
they're
my regular
they're trying
Instagram.
To hack you because I just blocked them again. Like
off of our page.
Off of all the pages. My 3 Instagrams and the Midday Madhouse.
Yeah.
I did all the blocking and reporting.
You know how many people they probably are hitting?
Yeah, listen, this is how I knew it was I knew it was a problem. When I get DMs from her, I get a DM like one DM like a week or one DM a month. Just a video, something that she's seen that she wanted to share.
Right.
I got 4 DMs back to back. It was like ding ding. I said, oh, wait, let me just call her. I didn't even bother to open the DMs. I'm just calling. I said, something's wrong. What's up? I said, did you just DM me? She was like, no. I said, you got hacked, baby. She's like, oh, well, thank you for... She's like, I couldn't have DM'd you. I'm at work. I said, well, I'm glad that you're at work. I will go ahead and report and block your page.
Right.
But you got hacked, baby. And yeah.
And then some of them, I like how they they hit you with the, hello, how you doing? Now, my dumb ass, I'm like,
always gotta be the mayor.
I'm good, sissy. Okay?
Yeah.
Have you heard anything?
Yeah. You all see this is why I don't
But
pay
the
to be
publishing clearinghouse.
Look, and this is why it does not pay to be the mayor. Okay?
And cash too, question mark. I'm like, what?
Yeah, this is why it does not pay to be the mayor.
I meant to cash donate. Like, first of all, it only made me think about it because I'm like, one, I don't have Cash App, like I said. And anybody that knows me knows I don't do Cash App. Two, how are you telling me, how are you trying to talk to me when I just talked to this person the other day?
Right.
And this personally has my number.
Yeah.
So if they want to get money and it's a get money situation,
yeah, they're gonna call you.
They gonna call me and say, listen, this is what's going on. Do you think, boom, 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 I'm trying to get this money.
Okay, and another thing.
What?
Let me just put this out here for all of you people who are on Facebook, who keep tagging me in these little stupid posts.
What?
Okay, so I got tagged with about 98 other people, and there's this little, it's like one of them eye pictures where you have to focus on it to see what the number is inside the picture. And then when I comment the number, then you jump into my DM and tell me about a cat, how I can win $10,000. I won $10,000 and all I gotta do is cash app you 50.
I never got that.
No, stop trying to scam me. First of all, I ain't got it. Okay? Just think of it. The Jellolady ain't got it. You ain't got to DM me and ask me, do I want to participate?
She didn't say the Jellolady does not have it.
No.
She said,
I ain't got it.
I ain't got it.
I ain't got it.
I ain't got it.
Okay? And I just don't want y'all to keep playing on my phone, playing in my DMs and in my inboxes. Please stop before things get ugly and go left. Because I'm pretty sure y'all do not want me on my lives blasting y'all. Because that's what's about to happen. Okay? And I'm sure, sir, you know who I'm speaking to because you keep tagging me with these 98 other people. Skip my name, okay? Skip me. Skip on over top of me. Don't include me in none of that you got going on, shenanigans and foolishness. Because what you're not going to do is get me in the tax bracket where Cash App is trying to tax me because y'all talking about y'all gave me $20,000 and talking about, oh, I got to give you my Cash App email. You're not about to hack my email to try to give me $10,000. If the Lord wanted me to have $10,000, He would give it to me. Okay. Tax-free, Cash App, I wouldn't need to get no donation or nothing. He know my heart. He know if he give me $10,000, I'm gonna donate to somebody, but it ain't gonna be to you. Okay? So that's what we not gonna do. I'm gonna need all y'all scammers and everybody who's trying to be out here getting money and getting over on people to get money. I'm gonna need y'all to stop. Okay? Because that's not what we going in this life. If you can't get your money,
y'all done pissed the Jellolady.
Yeah, y'all did.
Scammers, y'all pissing the Jellolady. But I got something that can make her smile.
Yeah. What you got for me?
Huh? I got a voice that she hasn't heard in a while. I have a voice.
I gotta get this money. My family gotta eat.
Shout out to G Money. Rest in peace, G Money.
Shout out to G.
One of our own from
Yes.
WCMD. G Money payroll.
I'm feeling the vibe. Ain't none of the shit you drops ever better than mine. I remember scraping up them Dutches. White tees, constructions, till I follow simple instructions. Game plan, move out, execute this nothing. No need for no discussion. We just go and get them bags. Clocking on this bag. Keep your 9 to 5, cause I triple what they pay you. And trust me, they try and play you. I get sick to my stomach when I'm low on cash. And be spinning like you better get up off your ass. And that's big facts. Back at my city. Pump your brakes, we litty. Payroll committee, nigga. I gotta get this money. My family gotta eat, so I never go broke. I hustle from Monday to Sunday. I got the mindset I can never go broke. I never never go broke again.
Oh, shout out to our
Yeah,
G-Money.
shout
We
out to
miss
G-Money.
you.
Rest in peace. And you and Deshona are looking down on us.
Right,
We love
right.
y'all.
So I got a question for you guys.
Yes.
I have a question for the Jellolady. Did you know that that Porter Rich did a song with Robbie Parlow?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a taste of this.
Yeah.
Porter Rich, right here out of Camden, New
Yes.
Jersey, and Robbie Parlow.
I'm still posted daily. I get the rest barely. Gotta keep that fifth near me. For the rich, I slip rarely. See, I'm from Camden City. We bred off pain and struggle. We sip the yak and roll aloud about a king and bubble. But things change, this game switched, it ain't the same. And I'm just trying to refrain from all the lames and switching lanes. I daily work the brain. I'm trying to handle BI. I'm rumbling these cases. Brothers begging me for BIs. I'm dodging all these peons. Peasants and these cowards who think this shit is sweet till it's a reverend and some flowers. The week they get devoured. So I'm supposed to take this. The minute you do you, they try and place you in the bracelets.
Gotta let you go, bro.
Huh? What you mean?
P.O. coming past here. Baby mom
Thought the
coming
Jellolady
past
knew.
here. Always late.
Come on, man. I told you I was gonna tighten some of that stuff up, bro. I told you
This is not the first time we had this conversation, bro.
Situations in life got me trying to figure out
There go your
where I
boy.
wanna be. Should I turn my soul over to God? Or do I continue wearing stripes in the street? Lord, I don't know. Lord, I don't know. Lord, I don't know. Lord, I don't know. But I know I got to make up my mind before it's time to go. Let's go. Yeah. Still play that old strip, still run them old checks, waking up in cold sweats, nightmares and cold death. When will my turn come?
Yeah. So, I feel like that should be a thing.
What?
I feel like, the perfect time to have them both on the couch, together.
Yes.
So I feel like Porter, Robbie, y'all need to collab on getting to the couch together.
Well, I talked to Robbie. He said that he's going to try to make it here, like sometime either this week or next week. He's trying. He's trying. And then this person right here is the Jelloladies. This is somebody that we love. That she was just. Look.
If you ready or not, we gon' come with the Glock. Keep on talking crazy, nigga, we gon' clock your block. When I'm going, so we fuck around and clap at the cops. And I was 9, I had my moms, and I still got my pops and a couple sisters. All we got is each other. Before I fuck a nigga, I'm making sure he put on the rubber. Never tell him I love him. If I do, it's a lot. If I did, I was drunk or fucked around and been high. Get the bread, I'ma go. See her out, I'ma blow. Real pretty hood shit, say I'm cuter than most. Like a ghost to the stove, caught her like she froze. Left her brains on the corner, but the 12 I don't fold. They just wanna see me down. Remember I was class clown, praying on my downfall, hoping that I choke. Thinking I'm a joke, I'ma show 'em I want smoke. I'm feeling like Carter, Lil Wayne daughter. Hopped up in the game, I ain't need no push.
Now listen. We are still trying to get this young man. He's here out of Camden. We're just gonna give you a couple tastes of different music, but we're still trying to get in touch with this young man. His name is Jay Coates.
Yes.
We need you.
Yes, we would love for you to come and get on the couch.
Right. We need you to come here.
Come in and partake in the madhouse and show off all the madness with us.
Right. And it's one of Camden's own. Okay.
Yeah.
What?
It's almost time to go.
It is.
And our guest didn't show.
I ain't worried about him.
I'm not, but I could have had product for the like.
God sent me a sign from the stars above. Had to decide
this
if you
in
want
Camden.
the one. Put your feelings aside, we can keep this low. Feeling your vibe on the regular. What you doing, what you want to? Wanna feel your vibe and let you know I trust you. You and Beyonce was on the run too. I had to show and prove to you I'm a good dude. All of that designer that I put you when you loved it. Telling you your friends every time you out in public. Used to say you love me, cause you really got love me. Next time I'm in your presence, be the top, but you don't touch me. Yeah, it's hard for me to love. Yeah, when you're young and coming up. Yeah. Careful who you give your trust. Cause it's hard to find love. If that's the way it's out, then put them before and I'm forever loyal. All them trips to the salon and the morning spoil. Girl, I really enjoy it.
Yes. So we need you on the couch.
Yes, we need you.
Yeah.
We need you
Yeah.
right here at WCMD.
Yes.
We've been doing our research, so we kind of know that we're close, but we're. I'm about to stalk you.
Yeah.
Okay, Jay.
I feel like we're gonna.
This is somebody else. Manny Madoff.
Yes.
And
yes.
From Atlantic City, which is my little cousin.
Is he gonna come to the couch, or is we gonna take him to the couch?
Yes.
We gonna put the couch in the bed, and we gonna take it there.
Right.
Yeah, I get them blocks from Poppy. I'm ducking paparazzi, selling dope, Capamazzi. Yeah, racks on top of racks and bitch, I'm stacking more. I got packs on top of packs, you know I trap them home. Bitch, I'm back on roll. Ain't no capping, no. I get active off the acting, then I'm at your home. Diamonds, they shining, bitch, they dancing, they do ballet. Whoa, and some shit that perk itself, I don't need violate. Whoa, straight to the top floor, put me in a penthouse, that's where I stay. Whoa, I got that dope by the pound, I smoke out the pound, my eyes stay low. Whoa, with my pocket stuff, they think it's mozzarella. Yeah, fly it in the book, they think I got capella. Put them on the freeway, ain't no Rockefeller. Yeah, cut them like a DJ, then go acapella. These nigga pocket watch me, they see these not to guap me. I keep a lot of broccoli, yeah. These niggas tried to block me, I keep that Glock on cocky. They need the cops to stop me, yeah. I make it that come at me. I like my toppy sloppy, suck me while I drop the toppy, yeah. I
tell you, things that these people, I wish I was a writer. I would say so many different things.
Listen.
I would have so much to say. I don't know what I would say, but I just don't think that it would be a good idea for me to be a rapper.
I feel as though, like, I could go dig in the crates of all the books, of all the things that I've written, and I'm pretty sure somebody could get about 10 or 12 albums out of these books. And you could just pay me, publishing and copyrights. Like, because I can't sing.
Yeah,
I might, if I get enough to drink, I might be able to rap a little bit.
Oh, no, not me.
It depends on how I'm feeling. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was hanging out with a couple of friends like a while. It was years ago. Like it was like my birthday weekend, and after we partied, and I go visit some friends. They're in the booth. They flow and they get their stuff together they're the guy in the booth, and he's doing his thing, but I'm hearing the track. So I'm sitting outside the booth, and I just, off the top of my head, I just go for like 10 minutes. They're like, yo, you got to put that on, you got to record that. I said, record what? Look, if you wanted it, you should have got it when I was saying it.
That's funny.
Listen, it was.
So maybe she was sounding like this. Shout out to Flashy. It was like this.
Place your best flash tech in on what a parlay. A mobilarity, peace to the guard rate. And I got a wife, but this rap shit's who I call Bay. I don't say what they all say. No, see, I ain't talking prison when I say my day by day. Depends how the raw way. Me broke how. With all of the spinach, I saw it take. Floor seats like I'm calling the plays at the ball play.
I've been a few before I got in this game. Y'all need to know this. The real been respecting my name. Yes, they ain't noticed. I'm worried about Corona. They worrying about the voters. My niggas still on corners. Attacking to get them foreigns. Play the hell like Lauren. So I see when they coming. Might send abroad the lawn. Couple hundred is nothing. I twist L's out of boredom. Couple quarters is nothing. About to take it across the border.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to go. So we want to say thank you
for tuning
in to the Midday Madhouse. And I want to say thank you to my bestie for giving me education today.
Yes, it was an
educational Monday.
So moods and moments in education, we in here
right
for a Monday. So I think that was dope.
Yes. To end our music, we got to make her happy. Okay? So in order to make her happy, I think we should do this.
I'm a pinky ring finger, I'm a whole knocker, big shit talker. I'm your favorite motherfucker's favorite motherfucker when I kick the game, spitting my slang, banging my gang, let my nuts hang, blow through it, hopping these bands, spending all that money in the thing, little mama, I'ma make you fall right off, baby, if you let me, I'm anything. call you mama, cause you gotta call me Papi Chulo.
All right. All right. It's time for us to go. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you tune in tomorrow to the Midday Madhouse.
We'll be right back here from 12 to 2
Yes.
at 1656 Kane Avenue.
Yes.
Shout out to y'all for tuning in, and shout out to the Midday Madhouse and WCMD for, rocking out with y'all.
Right. We love you guys, and you
out.
guys be safe.
Popping these bands, spending all that money and things on my baby.
What you see is what you get up on the morning show. I got a whole lot of bars, but before I go, chop real smooth, she the boss. No, baby. Hold up, I'm about to go to Jellolady. They your host, 12 to 2. If you need a getaway, come and see this view. Got a whole lot of drama feeling like you want to snap out. Put your feet up and watch a Midday Madhouse.